Today we're talking about Airbnb. I get so many questions about Airbnb. And it's hard to know what the right answer is, right? But first things first, you should know. You can always Airbnb your house. Well, sort of. Unless it's a condo, then you have rules that you have to abide by that are a part of the condominium association. So it's a yes, but. But yes, you can, of course, Airbnb your home. You could do a room in your home. You could, I don't know, now that maybe we're opening up to travel, you could travel somewhere and you could Airbnb your entire home. You could Airbnb your basement. You can do whatever the heck you want. There are some rules to it though. So you have to get a short-term rental permit if you are Airbnb for less than 30 days. That's in the city of Portland and frankly the state of Oregon. So Oregon's going to want you to, and condominiums too, they all want you to make sure that the property that you're renting for people is safe, right? That's really their primary objective, is they want to make sure that it's safe for strangers to come in and live there. So when in the city of Portland, when you apply for the short-term rental permit, you're going to have to do all the stuff like have an inspector come through and look at property. What are they looking for? They're looking for heat, a roof over your head, there's no life and safety issues. So that's going to be a carbon monoxide alarm or a fire alarm. Stuff that's pretty basic that they're just going to want to make sure that, hey, if you're running this hotel, that people are going to be safe there. They're not going to be hurt or sick or ill from staying with you. A few things you need to know. I mean, there's a million things you should know about this topic. And of course, we've got a bunch of information on our Paris Group YouTube channel, so you should check that out. But a few sort of buckets of things you should know are, of course, you need to likely get a permit. Then you are going to have to claim the income on your taxes. So that's something everybody always forgets. And, depending on how much you do it, you might be changing things as far as whether you have a principal residence or not. So those are kind of the three big buckets, and we've got all kinds of stuff that you can read or listen to about this. But those are really the big ones that you want to be concerned with. And then, of course, the other big thing is, hey, lock your stuff up. If you've got like a prized possession, maybe don't leave it there while you're renting your property. I know that seems like common sense, but I think it's worth saying because you just don't know who's going to stay with you, and sometimes it's great and sometimes it's not so great. So you just never know. Go to our YouTube channel because we have so much more information on this that you should check out. And there's so much to know about it. And of course, everything's changing all the time. So we're constantly updating our content so that it remains fresh and accurate. But you should definitely check in with me because I'm happy to let you know. Thanks so much for tuning in this week, and we'll see you next week on our home hack or on our Dear Claire. Take care.